Mellon will jump it up against Mim. It's a horrible toss by the official.
Absolutely
And
horrible.
Alleman wins the opening tip. That ball was back and to the left. It was like a magic bullet. Here is the Quincy 1-2-2 zone, and Alleman attacking it with Mim on the left wing. Middle of the floor now to Aaron Murray. Back to Mim. Free throw line extended left wing. Dribbles towards the middle. Skip pass over the top. Finds O'Keefe. His three is around the rim and in.
And that's probably just what they wanted, to come out and hit their first shot, just to build a little bit of confidence.
Charlie Garrett actually with the three. And it's 3-0 Pioneers, 30 seconds into the game. Elby with it, right wing, middle of the floor now to Barnell Thomas, high post. He shovels it down to Mellon, starts to the paint, turns with a jump hook, air ball. Rebound in the middle of the lane to Mim. Mim with an outlet pass, finds O'Keefe. O'Keefe streaks to the basket, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound tip, controlled by O'Keefe, had his strip from behind. Elby had it, but he was on the baseline.
Yeah, he came from around the basket, slapped it out of his hands, but unfortunately his foot was on that baseline.
3-0, Alleman leads, 7:13 left to go first quarter. Garrett will inbound. He has the only basket of the game so far. Garrett throws it here to midcourt to Joey Mim. Down the sideline back to Garrett. Garrett double teamed in the corner. Pass deflected, stolen away by Quincy. Shoot has the loose ball. Angle pass to Burry. Burry takes it to the hoop and gets fouled and lands on his tailbone.
Yes, he did.
As Mim tried to draw the charge but slid right into Burry. It was an obvious call. And Zach Burry's still on the floor.
I mean, he hit hard. He's still laying there. The official's talking to him. He's rolling over slow. He wants up, so that's a good sign right there.
Wonder if he got the air knocked out of him more than he landed on his tailbone. But he's really favoring that hip or the tailbone. And I think everybody who's played sports has bruised his tailbone before, and that's not fun.
And he's squatting and stretching, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. But I'll bet you just take him out and have a little look at him.
Well, it's one of those injuries, Matt.
Keep playing.
Yeah,
because it'll tighten up on you.
Yep. Burry at the line. His first free throw bangs off the back iron. Burry is now 15 of 24 from the line for the season. Zach Burry averaging 10 points per game. Second free throw in the air, and it's good.
Here
no way.
Because when you make an important call, watch your favorite shows.
Away, middle of the floor to Lincoln Elby. Back to Alex Shute. 3-1 is our score. Alleman leads. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Lincoln Elby drains the three as we get back on the radio, and he gives Quincy a 4-3 lead. Zach Burry hit the second of the 2 free throws, then a flurry of turnovers, and nearly another one by Alleman, and they do turn it over. Alleman's turned it over 4 times against Quincy's half-court zone. Here's Burry driving, shooting, missing. Mellon goes high, gets the rebound. His putback is good.
And Connor can have all night like that. He's got the long arms, and he's very aggressive to the ball. Alleman calls a 30-second timeout.
6-3 is our score. 5:32 left to go in the first quarter. I will never get used to going off the air on radio, but continuing to do the game on Quincy Journal. I apologize to everybody at Quincy Journal. but to me, my first responsibility is the radio.
Right, it sort of threw me for a loop too, but.
And especially when all of a sudden we were getting commercials in our ears, and I didn't know what was going on. So I apologize to everyone who's listening and watching on QuincyJournal.com. Someday I'll get used to it, probably sometime in March when the season's over. But 6-3, Quincy leads it. 5:32 left to go in the first quarter, and Matt, it's been the defense at Quincy turning it up a notch, and Alleman turning the ball over.
Yeah, they hit their first shot, and ever since then they've sort of struggled with turnovers and trying to play a little faster. What they're capable of doing is the easiest way to word it.
And Alleman has struggled against pressure so far this season. With it in the backcourt, a sub comes in, that's Jake Sheck. Sheck has it far wing in front of the Quincy bench. Working with O'Keefe against the Quincy zone. Murray comes out to help. Back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe waves players through for Alleman's half-court offense. They go high post to Murray. Turns, faces, barely gets a pass to Sheck, who finds Mim. Mim back to Sheck. Ball fake. Now a high post pass to Murray. Working on Barnell Thomas. Goes up with the right hand and scores.
And a quick shot from the hip. Barnell probably could have got a hand on it, but it came so quick from down so low he couldn't react quick enough.
Shoot. Gets to Albie. Now left wing Burry. Burry with a ball fake. Skip pass cross court to Shoot. Shoot. Top of the key, Lincoln Elby. Elby hit a three there earlier. Nice pass underneath the melon. Right back to Lincoln Elby. Top of the key, three on the way. Hits the rim, no good. Thomas has the offensive board. Goes up strong and scores.
Right now, our offensive and defensive rebounding is excellent, and that's what's got us this lead right now.
And while we were away, Connor Mellon missed a bunny. So Quincy could have 10 points with 6 of them coming underneath. Here's a pass to O'Keefe, who fumbled it for a moment. Now backs up, goes high post to Siskowski. Now they work it to Mim. Mim with a couple ball fakes over the top, finds Sheck. His three from the wing is good.
And that's one thing we don't want them to do. Their 2 shots that they made are 3-pointers. That can really open some things up for them, but we've got hands in their face. They've just gone into the basket.
8-8 our score, 4:10 left to go first quarter. Elby backs up to midcourt, right wing to Shoot. Now to Elby. High post, Barnell Thomas catches, shoots, and it circles the rim, no good. Mim with the weak side rebound for Alleman. Outlet pass to O'Keefe, right hand dribble. O'Keefe all the way down the lane, a hand check call on Burry, I think.
Yeah, it was way out past the 3-point line, so should be on the sideline instead of driving to the basket. I think they called it on Lincoln, didn't they?
Yes, they called it on Lincoln Elby, his first, team's first. Mike Dade, Carson Gay, Parker Bland into the game for Quincy. Burry takes a seat along with Shoot and Barnell Thomas.
A lot of quickness out there right now for the Blue Devils.
Sheck will inbound, baseline left of the basket in our 8-8 game, midway through the first quarter. Sheck looking, still looking, hits Mim, cutting down the lane. His runner is no good, wide left, rebound, taken down by a new player for Alleman, Ben Graves. He got it to O'Keefe, who got it to Murray, right wing now to Sheck. Sheck, couple of ball fakes, dribbles up the sideline, gets to Mim, down middle of the floor to O'Keefe, and Alleman will set up their half-court offense. 8-8 our score. O'Keefe gets around Elby at the top of the key, gets it to Sheck, 3 on the way from the wing, circles the rim and falls off, rebound Bland along the baseline for Quincy. Elby in transition, right wing to Carson Gay. Gay, cross-court pass, finds Mike Dade. Dade whips it underneath the Bland, goes up strong with the left hand, no good. Weak side rebound Graves, got in front of Mellon. 8-8 our score, Alleman with the ball. O'Keefe comes to the near sideline. He'll be double teamed, goes over the top to Murray. 15-footer Aaron Murray is off the rim and no good. Rebound Graves, goes up strong, missed it. Rebound tipped, Elby has it. Elby in transition, 2-on-3. Right wing Carson Gay. Gay back to Lincoln Elby. Thought about a 3, fires the deep 3 and hits it.
Nice shot, Lincoln.
Lincoln Elby gives Quincy an 11-8 lead. Elby has 2 3s, 6 points. Mim in the backcourt helping Sheck out. Sheck and Mim play catch in the backcourt. Now over the timeline, they get a pass to O'Keefe, far sideline. He'll bring it middle of the floor. O'Keefe will set up the Alleman offense. Bounce pass on the wing to Mim, right back to O'Keefe. Wanted to go right wing, couldn't. Now backs up to midcourt and will reset the offense. O'Keefe shovels it right wing to Sheck. Sheck, middle of the floor to Graves. Swings it left wing to Mim. Further on the wing to O'Keefe. He'll fire a 3, and it's off the back iron, no good. And Elby tips the rebound, but Graves takes it away. Goes up along the baseline, got fouled by Elby on a push.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking that they may even thought about maybe calling an intentional foul because he thought he had the rebound, that being Lincoln Elby, and it got away from him, so he just sort of grabbed the back of the young man that was going up for the shot, Ben Graves, and referee called it underneath.
Graves will shoot 2. That's 2 fouls on Lincoln Elby. The only 2 Blue Devil fouls in the game. 2:29 left to go first quarter. Graves' free throw is good. Ben Graves is a 11 of 19 from the free throw line now for the year. 11-9 our score. Mellon checks out. Barnell Thomas back in. So it's Bland and Thomas, the front court for Quincy. Dade, Gay, and Burry in the backcourt. Second free throw missed by Graves, and Barnell Thomas has the rebound for Quincy. 11-9 Blue Devils lead. Here comes Dade across the timeline, left wing to Burry. Burry with a quick baseline drive, gets it middle of the lane to Thomas, puts it up and missed the runner. Rebound tipped, and Graves takes it away for Alleman. That's 2 point-blank shots Quincy's missed, and they've made 3, so 60% from right underneath the basket for Quincy here tonight. Dade has a near steal, but O'Keefe got the foul called on Dade, and that was more O'Keefe dribbling right into Dade.
Exactly, and I hope that's not a theme of missing those easy shots, because both those, wait a minute, he's got a bloody nose. Kevin O'Keefe, he's got a bloody nose. He's going to have to step out so they get that taken care of.
So checking in will be Danny Kashke. Also in Garrett back into the game, and now they're checking the floor for blood. So
I think he just sort of, that being the O'Keefe boy, just rubbed his nose and looked at his hand and noticed the blood, and the trainer hasn't even made her way. Now she's making her way over there.
So Kashke has it in backcourt. Dade trying to put pressure on him before he gets across the timeline. Kashke spins away from Dade, but spins into a double team. Kashke has it. Double team. Grabbed at by Gay and then throws it away. Burry with the steal. Burry will take it strong to the hoop and gets fouled by Ben Barrett, who's checked in.
And that goes to the comment that Coach Scheller made several weeks ago, or a couple weekends ago, that Zach Burry saw that trap. And he saw there was only one man that he could pass to, and he stepped right into that pass. Even though it got deflected, at least he anticipated that. His smartness took over there when he saw the trap going on.
1:52 left to go first quarter, 11-9, and Quincy leads. Zach Burry at the line. He's 1 for 2 for the night, and on the season he's 16 of 25. Free throw in the air, good. 12-9, Quincy leads.
Very smooth at the free throw line, Zach Burry.
O'Keefe looks like he's ready to come back into the game. Burry's free throw good. 3 points for Burry, all from the charity stripe. 13-9 Quincy leads. In the backcourt, it's Barrett. Needs help. Cross-court pass to Sheck. Now they work it down to Kashke. Shot blocked by both Bland and Thomas.
Great pressure by the Blue Devils. Great rotation right there for the block. You had two of them. You had Barnell Thomas and Parker Bland.
Bland got it off the shooter's hand, and then Thomas knocked it over the baseline. So out of bounds, Alleman, baseline right of the basket. Inbound comes to Sheck, immediately pressured by Carson Gay. Middle of the floor now, Kashke. Right wing, barely gets the pass to Garrett. Now it's Graves working on Bland. Back pass to Garrett in the corner. Dribbles out, gets the top of the key to Kashke. Far wing to Sheck. A lot of silent vowels in these Alleman names. Sheck with it. Top of the key, fans to the wing. Dade pressuring him. Now a pass on the wing finds Sheck. Back to Kashke. Back to Sheck. Sheck in the far corner, and a hold foul on Carson Gay. Yikes.
And I've seen a lot worse happen tonight since they let go. He just sort of lost his balance and slipped, and I don't think he really grabbed him. He maybe slapped him, but I don't think he grabbed him.
Alex Shute back into the game for Quincy along with Connor Mellon. 1:14 left to go first quarter. Quincy leads 13-9. Barrett looking for an inbound receiver, finds one in Garrett. Cross court to Sheck. Back to Garrett, left side of the offense near the volleyball line. Further on the wing, it's Barrett. Back to Garrett. Shovels it high post to Graves, quickly to Barrett. Barrett with a ball fake, still has it along the baseline. He finds Kashke, double teamed on the sideline, gets it to Barrett. Barrett with a ball fake, keeps the dribble alive. Now will come top of the key. They work it right wing to Sheck, sets his feet, fires, and hits a three.
He definitely likes that corner of that gym.
He's 2 out of 3 is Jake Sheck from that corner, and it's a 13-12 Quincy lead. 42 seconds left first quarter. Burry with it on the wing to Dade, right wing to Shute. Back to Dade, middle of the floor, left wing Burry. Underneath Thomas, catches it to block. Starts one way, gets hacked at, gets it to Murray. Burry, who lost it out of bounds, off of Sheck. Quincy ball.
32 seconds left.
Closer to the corner than the basket. Quincy will inbound along the baseline. Burry gets it into Mellon. Mellon, bounce pass out front to Dade, right wing to Shute. Back to Dade, top of the key, left wing Burry. Cross-court pass finds Shute. 3 on the way, Alex Shute. Off the back iron, no good. Burry almost had the rebound taken away, but Sheck has it in the near sideline. Sheck will dribble down to the baseline. Had it poked away from behind. Mellon tips it in the air and catches the ball and rips it away from Graves. Gets it back to Dade. Dade in transition. Here's Burry. Sets his feet for a 3 and buries it.
Nice. Alex Shute had a great look at the basket, too, as well as Zach Burry. Zach Burry's went in.
Here's a long shot at the end of the quarter that's no good, and Quincy leads it after 8 minutes, 16-12. Back in 60 seconds with the second quarter on 103.9-5.
As a parent, I would recommend John Wood. There's a big misconception that you don't get the college experience until you actually go away to a school. Both of my daughters have thrived at John Wood. John Wood instructors and staff take a real serious interest. All of her classes transferred, no problem. John Wood gave both my kids a great start, a no-brainer for us. My name is Doug Porter, and I'm the proud father of 2 daughters who attended John Wood Community College. It's your college for your life.
Design, build, and transport products for the future right here at John Wood Community College. John Wood provides the training you need to get the good-paying job you want. Employers are looking for highly skilled technical workers in manufacturing, electrical, construction, computer-aided design, truck driver training. Getting started is easier than you think. Call John Wood today or go online at jwcc.edu. John Wood Community College. It's your college for your life.
Foul they called earlier. They changed the call. Not a foul on Siskowski, but a jump ball. So Quincy got the ball there a couple minutes into the first quarter. So Alleman gets the ball to start not only the first quarter, but the second quarter. Quincy leads 16-12, and now the scramble defense on for Quincy. Siskowski catches it, gets it to Graves, right wing now to Garrett. Garrett with a dribble move, stops, gets it to Mim in the corner. His three is off the back iron, no good. Long rebound comes to Connor Mellon along the baseline. Gives it to Lincoln Elby, who's checked back in for Quincy, playing with 2 fouls. Left wing Burry, dribble drive Burry, all the way to the hoop, scores in his foul, but no, they're going to wave it off, say Mim fouled him on the drive, talking about Zach Burry.
I just like Zach Burry gets a ball, and you don't know if Zach's going to go up and pop that three, or if he takes that quick drive to the baseline where he's got that nice floater or that pull-up shot. That time he made that quick move and got fouled, but was driving to the basket and got it, but obviously it didn't count.
Pass out front to Burry on the inbounds play. Right wing Alex Shoot. Shoot one dribble back to Burry, who gets it to Elby, and Quincy will reset their half-court offense. Blue Devils lead 16-12. Burry catches, baseline drive, got hacked at twice and throws it away. Siskowski thought he had it on the baseline, but dribbled out of bounds.
Well, I think Zach Burry sort of thought he was going to get fouled because he was bodied up and was losing his balance, and he was trying to go behind the baseline, behind the basket for a cross-court pass, but obviously he got knocked out of bounds.
Well, first Mim raked him across the wrist and then knocked him out of bounds, and no foul either time. But they called that little push on Carson Gay. Here's Elby middle of the floor being heckled by the student body. Now Thomas catches high post, turns and scores from 15 feet. Barnell Thomas with 4 points. Quincy leads at 18-12. 50 seconds into the second quarter. Garrett catches near sideline. Further down the sideline to Graves in the corner. Back up the sideline to Garrett. Middle of the floor now O'Keefe. Left wing Mim. Dribble drive along the baseline. Mim to the hoop. His runner's off the glass and in. Joy Mim's first basket of the game. 18-14 Quincy leads. Zach Burry catches left wing. Free throw line extended. Middle of the floor Lincoln Elby. Right wing to Alex Shoot. Back to Lincoln Elby. Elby calls out the offensive set. Elby picks up his dribble right wing. High post Barnell Thomas. Shovels it down to Mellon and a reach on Ben Graves.
I like that entry pass because Connor Mellon's really working hard. Barnell saw it, sort of spun past it in there, and obviously Graves reached over the top and fouled him, only their 4th team.
First foul on Graves, 14th foul on the Pioneers. Quincy leads 18-14, 6:40 left to go, first half. Burry looks for a receiver on the baseline inbounds and finds Lincoln Elby near the volleyball line. Right back to Zach Burry, floats it past to Connor Mellon. Mellon turns, goes baseline with a jump hook, too strong. Graves with the rebound for Alleman.
Good look at the basket, though.
O'Keefe shovels it down to Garrett. Garrett stops, gets it back to O'Keefe, middle of the floor now to Graves. Graves has it at the jump circle, right wing to O'Keefe. Alleman needs to reset their offense. Still in their transition offense as a cross-court pass finds Mim. Now Graves at the volleyball line. Back to Mim, left side of the volleyball line. Now Mim, cross-court to O'Keefe. O'Keefe, cross-court pass to Mim. High post, they try and get it to Graves. Barely do, off the shin of Siskowski, but he's able to recover. Now Mim, cross-court to O'Keefe. Right wing, they find Garrett. Garrett, between the circles to Siskowski. They work at the Graves. Now to Mim. Short pass to O'Keefe. O'Keefe gets around, shoot. Pitches it to Graves. Now to Mim. Mim, right wing to O'Keefe. Back to Mim, center of the floor. Patient offensive set here by the Alleman Pioneers, trailing 18-14. Here's Garrett to O'Keefe. Now right wing Mim. Fadeaway jumper from the corner is off the side of the backboard, but goes right to Graves, goes up strong and scores.
Yeah, I think we got a hand on it, and it deflected just enough to hit that backboard and fell right into the young man's hands, Graves, and he put it up.
Mim's shot was partially blocked, and nobody from Quincy reacted. Here's a dribble move by Thomas. Stotts gets it to Burry on the wing. Burry will take it middle of the floor. Gets it down to Thomas. Triple team goes up, misses the short jumper. Elby has the rebound. Tried to pitch the shoot on the wing, but it's knocked into the backcourt. Burry has it. Quincy is a 5-on-3 if they want it. Right wing shoot. 3 on the way from Alex. Shoot.
Yes.
Bingo.
He had his feet set. He was all set for that when it came to him, and nice, easy bucket.
21-16. Quincy leads. Just under 5 minutes to play second quarter. Mim on a baseline drive, fouled by Barnell Thomas.
Yeah, Barnell sort of went out there just a little too quick, and I mean, one quick step and it was around him. He sort of reached up and grabbed him as he went by.
Parker Bland checks in for Connor Mellon. Graves checks out for Alleman, replaced by Aaron Murray. And Jake Scheck back into the game. He replaces Charlie Garrett.
You talk about them being patient offensively. I think it has a lot to do defensively. We're very active like we have been the last couple games.
There's a shot put up, no good with a left hand by Siskowski. Murray has the rebound in traffic. Back pass to Mims, sets his feet, fires a 3. Way wide left, and the rebound tipped to Parker Bland. That almost broke Barnell Thomas's hand as he tried to get the rebound. Cross-court pass finds Alex, shoot right wing. Shovels a high post, bad pass, but Bland recovers for Quincy. Gets away with
yes, he did.
With a discard with his off arm, but no foul called. Here's Elby middle of the floor, left wing Burry. Deep 3 from the wing, Zach Burry. Off the rim, no good. Thomas tips the rebound, shoot, recovers it for Quincy. Elby with it, right wing. Takes a look, middle of the floor, Burry. Left wing now shoot, back to Burry, center of the floor. Back to shoot, left wing, back to Burry. Right wing, Lincoln Elby. Elby will be double team. Along the baseline, Parker Bland. Pitches it up top to Burry. Right wing, Elby. 3 on the way, Lincoln Elby. Bingo.
Yeah. Boy, that was patience right there.
24-16, Quincy leads. 4:03 left to go, second quarter. Elby has 3 threes, 9 points. Mim cross court to O'Keefe, back to Mim across the timeline. Mim whips it down, and it's off a couple sets of fingertips, but out of bounds to Alleman.
Yeah, last off Barnell Thomas of the Blue Devils.
Mellon, Carson Gay, Mike Dade in for Quincy. Barnell Thomas, Alex Shoot, Zach Burry check out. Ben Barrett checks in for Alleman. He replaces Joey Mim. O'Keefe will inbound, baseline, left of the basket, about 15 feet away. O'Keefe, the football quarterback, directing traffic, pitches it into Scheck. He gets it to Barrett, double team, up the sideline to Scheck. Now to Burry. Murray has O'Keefe come and get it. Here's O'Keefe, one dribble over the top to Siskowski, also a football player.
Got the shoulders, don't they, both of them, O'Keefe and him.
Here's O'Keefe going to the right wing. Gets it to Murray, who's a football player, and he parts the Red Sea and scores the layup.
Oh, very nice play. I mean, that give them credit. They ran a nice offensive set there, a nice easy lane that opened up for the Blue Devils, doing some switching, and they got an easy bucket out of it.
Albee trying to cross over, spins away from O'Keefe, drives, gets it to Carson Gay. Gay around the perimeter, stops, gets to Albee, and Albee will bring it center of the floor. 24-18, Quincy leads, 3:10 left to go second quarter. Bland catches high post, gets it back to Albee. Quincy runs a different set. Bland catches high post. Mellon sets a screen. Now gets the ball right wing. Gets it to Gay. Gay takes a look. Hits Elby top of the key. 3 from Lincoln Elby. All long off the back iron. Tips the rebound to Carson Gay to Lincoln Elby. Elby gets it back. Elby on a dribble drive. Shovels it to Bland along the baseline. Diagonal pass to Dade. Whips it underneath the Mellon. Mellon catches, takes a look. Takes it hard to the hoop. Puts it up. And an offensive foul on Connor Mellon.
My goodness gracious.
I guess they're going to say he chicken winged him.
I don't even know if he even did that. He just lowered his shoulder and got around him.
That's all I can think of was the outside official thought there was an elbow involved, using it as a fulcrum to make the move. Elby with a near steal in backcourt, but Scheck catches, gets it back to Barrett. Now back to Scheck, near sideline, cross court to O'Keefe. O'Keefe in the backcourt with Quincy leading 24-18. Alleman has the ball. O'Keefe across the timeline, and another little push on Carson Gay.
I don't know about that.
And we'll put O'Keefe at the line for the one and bonus. I am constantly amazed in today's basketball how that little push is called. No elbows underneath from the free throw line down the paint. It's every man for himself. O'Keefe at the line, 68% free throw shooter, has not scored in the game tonight.
Of course, Mike Moyers just texted me the hidden chicken wing. Because I'm telling you, that was just a good, strong move by Mr. Mellon.
O'Keefe's first free throw good. Burry in. And Lincoln Elby checked out. 2:34 left to go first half. Lincoln Elby has 2 fouls.
Did his shot go in?
No, this is after the Carson Gay little push, the one on bonus.
Okay. I mean, did Connor Mellon's shot go in? Or did he even shoot it after it was called?
Oh, yeah, he made the basket.
That's
They
what I
called
thought.
They called the offensive foul. 24-20, Quincy leads as O'Keefe made both free throws. His first 2 points of the game. Dade across the timeline, right wing to Carson Gay. Long skip past Zach Burry, wide open Burry, sets his feet, fires and drains the three.
He won't miss too many of those people. He had all the time in the world, got himself set, pretty shot.
27-20, Quincy leads by a touchdown. 2:15 left to go for his half. O'Keefe splits 2 defenders, takes it right down Broadway, misses the layup, and Mellon has the weak side rebound for Quincy. Mellon gets it to Carson Gay, who gets it to Mike Dade. Quincy leads 27-20 the ball.
Almost double dribbled right there, Mr. Dade.
Dade to Gay right wing, now left wing to Burry. Back to Dade, middle of the floor. Back to Burry, left wing. Now to Bland, working on Murray. Turns in the paint and threw it right to O'Keefe. Turnover by Quincy. O'Keefe with it. Gets to Murray. Aaron Murray between the circles. High post. They work it to Sheck, left wing. Skip pass finds Grace. He floats it past to O'Keefe. O'Keefe along the sideline. Gets it to Murray, top of the key. Murray trying to work around Dade. Does so clumsily and gets it to O'Keefe. 27-20, Quincy leads. 85 seconds left first half. O'Keefe fades to the near sideline. Now underneath, Murray has it. Starts one way, turns, shoots, and got fouled by Parker Bland on a reach.
Parker just didn't position himself and finally realized he was out of position, just sort of slapped at the ball and slapped him on the forearm, wrist, elbow, just about everywhere from the elbow down he hit him.
Parker Bland's first foul, team's 8th. 2-shot foul for Aaron Murray. A two-way player for the Alleman football team. His free throw rattles off. I finally got the chance to see Alleman play football this year. Oh, yeah.
They've got a good program here.
Murray with 4 points in the game. Second free throw in the air, good. Aaron Murray with 5 points. 27-21, Quincy leads. 75 seconds left in the second quarter. Dade crosses over, pushes off an O'Keefe. Now a high post pass to Thomas. Thomas across the post to Mellon. Now they crisscross, and what do we have? An elbowing foul on Alleman.
It'll be on Alleman. Everybody just sort of froze for a second because we didn't know what the call was going to be.
Aaron Murray throws an elbow. 15 foul on Alleman. Murray's first. Dade gets it to Burry. Coming off a screen. Fires and misses a deep three. Thomas goes high, gets the rebound, and a great takedown by Kevin O'Keefe on Alex Shute.
Yeah, I mean, that was a wrestling move. He just sort of grabbed him and threw him down. But what's the foul going to be?
Phil Neely would be impressed by that.
Goodness. Just grabbed him.
I mean, he grabbed, talking about O'Keefe, grabbed Shute around the shoulder and just threw him down to the floor. If it wasn't such an aggressive foul, I'd be really impressed. 55 seconds left first half. Quincy leads 27-21. Here's Burry with it on the wing. Dade works it to Barnell Thomas. Head and shoulder fake. Rises from the middle of the lane and misses the short jumper. And over the back, Barnell Thomas.
Yeah, I think Barnell found himself set. Made a great move to get into a 5-foot basket. And this little give me, I thought the third give me we missed. I was going to come back and haunt us, but got a little frustrated when it didn't go in. He went right over the top. So
Aaron Murray will be at the line to shoot the one and bonus here. 19 foul on Quincy, second foul on Barnell Thomas.
Yeah, you got to get him out with 44 seconds.
Bland for Quincy, along with Mellon, Murray, Shute, and Elvis. We just check back in. He's going to run the offense and win the stage in the first half. Murray free throw in the air is good. (27-22) Quincy leads. 44 seconds left in this second quarter. Second free throw, wraps in for Murray. 7 points for Aaron Murray, 5 in the quarter. No pressure from Alleman. Murray will inbound to Lincoln Elby. Elby will just walk it up the middle of the floor.
Sure, it's our possession, so.
Now Alleman brings some pressure. Shute splits 2 defenders, gets it to Elby. Quickly to Burry. Now to Elby, middle of the floor to Shute. Back to Elby with 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Kind of a 2-for-1 here with halftime in between. Handle the ball with ball on him as Alleman backs off. Now O'Keefe comes up and challenge Elby, so Elby pitches it to him. Shute back to the middle of the floor. 15 seconds left in the quarter. 7-3. Elby left wing to Burry. Now to Elby. Right wing to Shute with 7. Shute Gets it to Albie. Albie with 5. Dribble penetration. Gets it to Shoot. 3 and away. Alex Shoot.
Yeah, nice job, Alex.
Shoot hits the 3 at the a couple seconds left in the quarter, and Quincy leads at 30-3. Back in 2 minutes. This is Blue Devil basketball. 103-9 to Fox.
What's a podiatrist? A foot doctor. A foot doctor? I didn't know there was such a thing. There is. 25 years ago, I started out with a business plan and a dream. I went to 3 area banks. The First Bankers Trust said it was great, and they asked me if I wanted more money than what I was asking for. But that was the start of my relationship with First Bankers Trust. My dreams have come true.
First Bankers Trust, your bank of dreams.
A funeral service is more than an end to life. It's a remembrance, a time to commemorate all that person meant to us.
My dad meant so much to us. It was hard to know where to begin.
Our caring staff will help you make it a fitting farewell with sensitivity, compassion, and respect. Hanson Spear Funeral Home, celebrating a life well lived.
In the past, everyone came to you and you did business at your own kitchen table.
This is Financial Services Representative Michael Libman with MetLife in Quincy. I still make house calls. I'll confidentially ask you questions to help you make decisions about your life insurance, IRAs, long-term care insurance, investing, and estate planning. Call me and I'll come sit with you at your kitchen table.
MetLife offers financial services and life insurance. Call Michael Libman. He makes house calls.
Gymnasium where the noise is just wonderful. Jim and Matt with you on this Friday evening. You forget how intimate this gym is until they crank up the microphone, or in this case, the bump.
I always make it a little bit louder, and I apologize. Apparently I said Alex. It's Alec.
You've said Alex all season long, so and then I always say Alec, and you never catch on.
That's got to turn you down. I listen to the guy next to me.
Yeah, that guy's right in your right ear, isn't
he? Yes, he is.
33-23, Moline leads Rock Island at the half. And at the end of the first quarter, Galesburg leads United Township 23-13. Here it's Quincy 30 and Alleman 23. And I thought Alleman got off to a great start, Matt, and then they started turning the ball over against Quincy's half-court zone, and it just took Alleman out of their game. But you know, they're only 7 points down at the half, so I guess they got to feel pretty good.
I think they tried to play too quick. And once they came out and they hit that 3, I think their adrenaline really started going. And that's when the Blue Devils took their time and obviously have built on that lead. I know it's only 7, but it's a controlled 7, to be honest with you. And I just think that if Alleman would just slow down and be a little more patient, like the one time when you said they're being patient, but also we have to give credit to the Blue Devil defense. I think they're rotating good, their hands are up, they're anticipating a lot better than what they were earlier this year, and obviously when you do those things, it leads to what you have right there, a 7-point lead.
And Quincy's done a good job as well. They've had some open looks against Alleman's half-court zone, and you can't argue when there's 3 players on one side of the court and Alleman's defense was favoring that side, and you throw a skip pass over the top to a wide-open Zach Burry and allow Zach Burry to set his feet. I'm going to say at least 45 to 50% of the time, Burry's going to make that shot.
And I would say that's probably one of the things that Alleman really has to work on. Their defense, when we go to the right, they all go to the right. Yep. It's like student body right, and then all of a sudden we get that cross-court pass. And like you said, we found ourselves wide open and hit those shots. But we've also missed some easy shots, too.
Yeah.
I said earlier, I hope that's not the theme of the night that we have to talk about, because there has been some games where we missed those, and it's haunted us in the long run. But we have stepped up and done some things extremely, extremely good. And Coach Taylor and the staff has prepared them in this short week as far as school, and they have done a good job. And that's all part of their job. It's each week by week get better, and we're seeing that because we've been with them all year as well.
7 threes in the first half for Quincy, just to emphasize your point. And Alleman had 3 threes in the first quarter and didn't have any the rest of the half. So they had 3 threes of their first 12 points, Matt. 9 of their first 12 were on 3-point baskets, talking about Rock Island Alleman, and then none in the second quarter.
Yeah, but is it Lincoln has 3 threes?
Lincoln has 3 threes. Lincoln Elby with 9 points. And Zach Burry has 2 threes. And then Alex Shute has 2 threes as well, including the one just before the halftime buzzer.
Yeah, I like what we've done. It's 30 points. You know, we've had some halftimes where we haven't been close to 30 points. I just think there's a lot of good. And our job is to report what we see, and I've seen a lot of improvement from where we were when we started Thanksgiving tournament. Went through that roller coaster up and down. Went through that losing streak. But you know, right now we're working on what?
3-game winning streak.
3-game winning streak. So that builds a lot of confidence within the players.
Let's go through the scoring first for the Blue Devils. 9 points for Lincoln Elby, a basket from Connor Mellon, 2 baskets from Barnell Thomas for 4 points, 9 points from Zach Burry, and 6 from Alex Shute for the Quincy total of 30. Meanwhile, for Alleman, Aaron Murray has 7 points, Jake Scheck has 6, 2 free throws from Kevin O'Keefe, a basket from Joey Mim, a 3 from Charlie Garrett, and then 3 points from Ben Graves for the Alleman total of 23. 30-23, Quincy leads it at the half. Blue Devils led at 16-12 at the end of the first quarter. I guess basically, Matt, just keep doing what you're doing if you're the Blue Devils. And I thought the Blue Devils took care of the ball fairly well, and they forced Alleman into at least 6 turnovers in the first half, maybe even a couple more than that.
I'm just trying to think, how many turnovers do you have us written down for?
I wrote down 3, but that was just because of
the helter-skelter we were going through trying to figure out. Yeah, good. We're protecting the ball a lot better as the season has gone on, and that comes to the experience that each kid has played in each game, whether it's against York, whether it's against Alton, whether it's wherever we play. These kids have all, and Coach Taylor and the staff has done it. They've stuck with that routine, and these guys are getting more and more comfortable. And it doesn't matter who they're in there with; they're just comfortable with every guy that's on the floor. There's a quick team, there's a trapping team, there's a zone team, there's a man-to-man team. They've got a lot going on. I'm waiting for them to announce if I won their money or not. Did you hear the numbers?
I heard numbers, but I didn't compute what they were because I really don't care.
Well, I bought $5 worth of tickets.
I'm sure somebody would come find you.
I was going to donate it to their soccer program if we won, so we can play them next year.
Quincy leads at 30-23 at the half, and again, it's Moline leading Rock Island at the half, 33-23, which got a big reaction from the crowd here at Tom Morris Gym. And Galesburg leading United Township at the end of the first quarter, 23-13. So I think Alleman's probably happy, Matt, real quick.
Doubt.
Because they have 23 points at the half, and they're only averaging 42 points per game.
Yeah, there's no doubt that they're happy with where they're at with 23 points. And I'll bet you their coach, how do you pronounce his last name?
Rangel.
Rangel. I'm sure he's probably telling them, slow down. We're right there with them. If you take away the turnovers that we've had and some of the silly mistakes, we could be even a little bit closer. But at the same time, across from the gym in another, locker room, I'm sure the same thing's going on. And like I always say, it's going to be fun the first couple minutes to see what each coach talked about and how they're going to attack what they saw in the first 16 minutes.
We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the second half as Quincy leads Alleman 30-23. Blue Devil basketball on 103.9 to 5.
As a parent, I would recommend John Wood. There's a big misconception that you don't get the college experience until you actually go away to a school. Both of my daughters have thrived at John Wood. John Wood instructors and staff take a real serious interest. All of her classes transferred, no problem. John Wood gave both my kids a great start, a no-brainer for us. My name is Doug Porter, and I'm the proud father of 2 daughters who attended John Wood Community College. It's your college for your life.
Design, build, and transport products for the future right here at John Wood Community College. John Wood provides the training you need to get the good-paying job you want. Employers are looking for highly skilled technical workers in manufacturing, electrical, construction, computer-aided design, truck driver training. Getting started is easier than you think. Call John Wood today or go online at jwcc.edu. John Wood Community College. It's your college for your life.
Welcome back to John Morris Gym on the campus of Rock Island Alleman High School. where Quincy leads the Pioneers 30-23. And usually, since both teams are in the huddle, they stop the clock and put 8 minutes on and get going. But
they're going to run it down and be Quincy ball, right?
Be Quincy ball to start the third quarter. It'd be nice to see the Blue Devils work the ball offensively again, see if they can get another open three and have back-to-back threes on back-to-back possessions and get that 2-for-1 and make the most out of it.
Well, we'll find out here shortly as they're running the clock down and people are starting to make their way back in. It's a cozy place, like you said. I would like to ask their AD, Coach Smithers, Steve Smithers, if this is one of their larger crowds for the year.
Burry will inbound and does so to Lincoln Elby. Alleman starts off in a 2-3 zone. Elby, as they set a pick for Burry, and Elby throws it away.
I don't think that was the play they designed at halftime to come in and throw the ball out of bounds.
Well, Burry kind of fanned towards the sideline on a circle route, and Elby thought it was going to be a more direct route. So miscommunication there, and the Blue Devils turn it over. So Alleman will have a chance to get the first basket of the second half. O'Keefe across the timeline, splits two defenders, gets it to Garrett. His cross-court pass finds Mim. Mim, high post, finds Murray, and a foul. And he almost banked it in from straight away to Darren Murray. And a foul called, I believe, on Lincoln Elby. It is his third foul for Lincoln Elby.
Lincoln doesn't show a lot of emotion like that as far as a foul. I don't know if he touched him or not. I mean, it was from behind. We don't have the best angle, but we're definitely right there, but it didn't look like it.
Murray at the line. His first free throw drops in. Used a lot of the iron, but fell down. Aaron Murray with 8 points. I think that foul, Matt, was more on the motion than the actual contact.
Probably.
Murray's second free throw is long, and Connor Mellon has the rebound for Quincy. 30-24, Blue Devils lead, 30 seconds into the third quarter. Left wing, Zach Burry. Skip pass, cross court to Alex Shute. Middle of the floor, Elby. Ball fake, right wing to Shute. Back to Elby, center of the floor, left wing, Burry. Burry catches, takes a look, gets to Lincoln Elby, top of the key. High post, Connor Mellon. Turns, faces, one dribble, wanted to go one way. Wants to go another, but instead gets it to Burry. Cross court to Elby. High post Connor Mellon. Dribble drive to the hoop. Lays it up and missed it. Rebound tip to the wing, and it's taken down by Garrett or Alleman.
I mean, nice drive to the basket. Just didn't get the roll to go in for him, that being Connor Mellon.
Saskowski, cross court to Murray. Murray throws it on the wing, and Zach Burry tips it to the gentleman to our right. So it'll be Alleman ball right in front of our broadcast position. Charlie Garrett will handle that duty.
Halftime, Galesburg 37, UT 24.
Thank you, sir. O'Keefe across the timeline. Right wing pass to Joey Mim. 30-24, Quincy leads. Here's a dribble drive by Garrett. Turns, gets it to O'Keefe, further in the corner, Mim. Ball fake, dribbles through two defenders, dribbles it off his shin. Saskowski picks it up, left-hand shot is up and drops in.
Boy, that just sort of hit the front of the rim. I didn't think it was even going to go that far over and hit the back rim and dropped right in.
30-26, Quincy leads by 4. Have yet to score in the second half as Quincy. Bounce pass to Mellon and a grab from behind. And a push from behind, I guess I should say, on Alleman.
And that's a quick move by Zach Burry. And Connor Mellon was coming down the lane. Just didn't have enough oomph in that pass to get to him.
Burry will inbound. Near corner to Shoot. Being double teamed by O'Keefe. Here's a pass to Thomas, who didn't know there was a defender behind him, and the defender, Garrett, stripped it. Garrett to the hoop. Shot blocked, foul called on Barnell Thomas.
Yeah, Barnell sort of reached over. I don't think so much it was with the arm. I think it was more with the body, if anything, that he hit him with. And they'll be shooting two free throws, being Garrett.
I think it was clean up top. Talking
Just
about the block by Barnell Thomas, but he caught Garrett upside the head a little bit as his arm came through. So Garrett will be at the line. Charlie Garrett is 7 for 16 on the season. Free throw off the front of the rim, no good.
Boy, I don't think that had enough to even get to the above the rim.
It chipped some paint on the underside of the rim, did it not?
Yes.
Blue Devils have yet to score here in the third quarter. It's a 30-26 Blue Devil lead. Garrett does some extra knee bends. Now fires and misses long, and Mellon has to rebound in front of Saskowski.
Two good blockouts on those free throws. Simple stuff, but you got to do it every time, and that created an opportunity for us.
Shoot to Elby, center of the floor. Ball fake, penetrate, kick it to Burry. Deep three, left wing, Zach Burry, short. The long rebound comes to Mellon at the high post. Mellon gets it out to Elby. Ball fake, penetrate, kick to Burry. Burry dribble drive down the baseline, stops. Lincoln Elby wide open, top of the key. His three is off the back iron, no good. Shoot has the long rebound for Quincy, gets it to Zach Burry. Burry fumbled the pass, gets it to Shoot. Back to Zach Burry. Burry, bounce pass to Elby, center of the floor, and Devils will reset, leading 30-26.
I like that, taking that out and doing that, Lincoln Elby.
Elby, left wing Barnell Thomas. Back to Elby, center of the floor. Alleman's really packing in their zone now. Here's Shoot. Dribbles around a defender, gets it to Elby. Elby penetrates, his pass is off a defender, out of bounds. The Quincy coaching staff, it'll be Blue Devil ball. Parker Bland in, Barnell Thomas out for the Blue Devils.
And I enjoy the patience for the Blue Devils, and you're right. Alleman is really packing that in, and they're moving a lot better this second half than they were the first half.
They being?
The defense being Alleman, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're playing very good. They're moving as a unit this time.
Elby right wing to Shoot, back to Elby. Ball fake, goes high post to Mellon, who throws it off Bland's shoulder out of bounds to Alleman.
Yeah, that pass probably should have gone a little to Parker's right so that he could roll right to the basket, and went to his left going away from the basket, and he just couldn't react quick enough to get to it.
A bounce pass towards the basket, leads Bland to the basket, but that was off his back shoulder and out of bounds. Here's O'Keefe across the timeline, gets it to Garrett. 30-26. Quincy leads. Here's a three by O'Keefe that's short. Lincoln Elby has the defensive board for Quincy. Graves tries to tie him up, no call, and Elby has the rebound and brings it up floor. Left wing Burry underneath Mellon, gets around Graves, goes up, got fouled, no call.
Yes, he did.
Burry knocks Mellon down, and Alleman has the rebound. O'Keefe on a dribble drive and steps on a foot and falls down. So they're going to call the foul on Parker Bland, his second, team's third. That was just inadvertent stepping by O'Keefe, and Bland got called for the foul. That was the cleanest move by Connor Mellon along the baseline, but his arm did get hit.
No, he's definitely got hammered down here.
30-26. Quincy is still yet to score here in the third quarter. And Kevin O'Keefe will be at the line, shooting two. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Free throw rattles it.
We're still scoreless. 4:48 left here in the third quarter. Stuck on that 30 mark.
O'Keefe, 3 for 3 from the line. And it's short-armed it. Murray has the rebound for Quincy. So 30-27, Quincy leads by 3. 4:40 left to go as they just now start the clock. Murray catches high post, right wing to shoot. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Mike Dade for Quincy. Parker Bland did the bulk of the work there.
Yes, he did.
Mike Dade catches on left wing to Elby. Cross-court pass, barely finds Shoot. Back to Elby, left wing Dade. High post Burry, shovels it to Elby, top of the key, left wing Dade. Dade gets to Elby. Thought about a 3, high dribble. Gets it on the right wing to Shoot, back to Elby. Elby floats a pass left wing to Dade. Dade takes a look, gets to Elby. Floats a pass Burry, high post. Down
like
underneath
that.
the Bland. Opposite to Dade. Fires to 3, Mike Dade. Off the back iron, no good, and Mim has the rebound for Alleman. Pioneers can tie with a 3 here. Here's O'Keefe on a dribble drive, stops, shovels it to Mim. Mim back to O'Keefe. 3 from the corner on the way. Short. They're going to call Parker Bland for a foul.
Yeah, he got it.
And O'Keefe will shoot 3 free throws.
I know the student body was in your way just a little bit, but Parker definitely got into his hands as he released it.
Quincy is yet to score in the third quarter. Alleman has scored 4 free throws. O'Keefe will have 3 more charity tosses. And Quincy has 4 fouls in the quarter to Alleman's 1.
Could be a long fourth quarter if we keep fouling like this.
O'Keefe's free throw. He's short again.
Wow, way
Short-armed
short.
it. O'Keefe now 3 out of 5 from the line. Kevin O'Keefe eyes it, shoots it, and makes it. A line drive, but it found the basket. 4 free throws for Kevin O'Keefe. He's 4 out of 6 for the game. With 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. O'Keefe's third free throw is good. 5 points for Kevin O'Keefe. 30-29, Quincy leads it. Mike Dade, center of the floor, left wing Carson Gay, who's checked in. Bounce pass to Dade. Dade, high post Burry, goes weak side to Gay, middle of the floor Dade, right wing Shoot. Now high post Burry, turns, fires the fadeaway jumper, and rattles in.
I was just going to say, I'd like to see him attack that basket and pull that last defender out, Zach Burry, but he hit a nice shot there to finally get this off that 30 mark.
Here's a weak bounce pass that Shoot intercepts, gets it to Gay with a left hand, and Carson Gay scores.
And just like that, the Blue Devils on a 4-0 run. Yeah, and there's a silly foul. Come on, boys. You got to get back defensively. Can't run next to him.
Carson Gay called for another reach. Who's the foul called on?
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Called it on Mike Dade. Dade's second, team's fifth. Here's Sheck inbounding, just shovels it to Murray. Murray, turnaround jumper, no. Shoots it, weak side rebound,
yes.
Graves over the top.
Yeah, he got smacked back to Zach Burry on the forehead going for it.
Oh, they didn't call it on Graves. They called it on Aaron Murray, apparently. Second team foul on Alleman. And now they're going to double check to see who the foul was actually on. I think the official scorer picked up on that as well. They're going to call it on Aaron Murray. His second, team second. I thought it was Graves over the top, or over the back, but they called on Murray and a timeout called by Alleman. It's a full timeout. We take a 1-minute break, catch our breath here. Quincy leads Alleman 34-29, 3:17 left to go third quarter on 103.9 The Fox.
As a parent, I would recommend John Wood. There's a big misconception that you don't get the college experience until you actually go away to a school. Both of my daughters have thrived at John Wood. John Wood instructors and staff take a real serious interest. All of her classes transferred, no problem. John Wood gave both my kids a great start, a no-brainer for us. My name is Doug Porter, and I'm the proud father of 2 daughters who attended John Wood Community College. It's your college for your life.
Blue double ball, Quincy leading 34-29, 3:10 left to go third quarter after the Alleman timeout. Gay with a pass to the middle to Mike Dade, left wing now Zach Burry, working against Alleman's 2-3 zone. Gay gets it to Bland, his pass deflected to Mike Dade. High post Connor Mellon, turns, faces, gets it back to Dade, right wing Carson Gay. Now to Mellon, along the baseline Bland, dribble drive, goes up with the left hand and scores. Nice move by Parker Bland. 36-29, Quincy leads by 7. Dade out pressuring O'Keefe. He hasn't crossed the timeline left, does now with the left hand. Now here's a dribble drive by Mim, double teamed in the corner. Shoots it up top to O'Keefe, left wing Murray. Further on the wing Mim, pass deflected out of bounds. As Mim tried to enter it to Graves, and Mellon hit it out of bounds with his elbow.
Yeah, come out of that timeout, score that bucket, and play some good defense here. And that's what they need, another stop and another bucket.
Alleman will inbound in front of their student body, or at least one section of it. O'Keefe catches near midcourt. 36-29, Quincy leads, 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. O'Keefe dribbles across left to right, tries to pass underneath, deflected out of bounds by Quincy. So it'll be Alleman ball along the baseline, about 15 feet from the Pioneer basket. Sheck will inbound. Sheck will take the ball from the official and pitch it out to near midcourt to Joey Mim. Mim, dribble drive, stops, gets it in the corner. Double teamed in the corner, they get it to Murray. Dribbles into the paint, his runner is on the way, and it crawls in.
That's a nice move.
Aaron Murray with 10 points, first Pioneer to double figures. 36-31, Quincy leads by 5. Gay floats a pass to Dade, middle of the floor, right wing Carson Gay, back to Dade, middle of the floor. High post Connor Mellon. Thought about a shot and then traveled, setting his feet.
Yeah, he moved. Go ahead and look down, but you moved your feet.
And Connor has a tendency to do that, talking about Connor Mellon. That's at least the second time, if not third time, he's done that this season during a game. So turnover by Quincy gives the Pioneers the ball back. 36-31 Blue Devils lead, but Alleman has the ball, trailing by 5. Just under 2 minutes to play third quarter. O'Keefe takes off to the right wing. Stops, drives his shoulder into Burry, and they call the block on Zach Burry.
Yeah, I think if Zach would have been standing still, he may have got a call, but he just sort of moved with him, and he's going to be stepping out. Alec Shute will be stepping in. So right that time.
Burry's first foul, team 6th. Here's O'Keefe on a dribble drive. Along the baseline, tried to shovel it and Shute, picked it off. Gets it to Bland, and Bland thinks better of bringing it down court. Gets it to Mike Dade. Dade, right wing to Shute, back to Dade, cross court, left wing to Carson Gay, middle of the floor to Mike Dade. Dade gets it right wing to Shute, right back to Dade, left wing Carson Gay. Gay, middle of the floor to Dade, high post Connor Mellon. Shuffles his feet, tried to go up strong, missed it. And no foul called, and the rebound brought down by Ben Barrett for Alleman.
Twice he swung to the basket and got hit.
O'Keefe across the timeline, finds Graves. Graves wants to go right wing, finds Murray. Murray further in the corner to O'Keefe. O'Keefe double teamed and a foul called on Gay or what? No, they're going to say out of bounds to Alleman. Charlie Garrett in, Jake Scheck out. Garrett will inbound far sideline with 73 seconds left, third quarter. Quincy leads 36-31. Only 6 points in the quarter for the Blue Devils. Here's O'Keefe, center of the floor. He'll fan towards right wing, gets it to Garrett. Three on the way, Charlie Garrett. Off the front of the rim, no good. And Shoot has the rebound for Quincy and takes off in transition. Alex Shoot, middle of the floor. Pulls up short, goes right wing to Dave. Timeout, Quincy.
Yeah.
Elby and Burry are going to come in for the Blue Devils.
30-second timeout here.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Blue Devils call their first 30-second timeout.
I saw Barnell check in
Thomas.
there. Yeah, has he been in this quarter yet?
Oh, yeah.
Did he start the quarter?
Remember, he got the foul called and he was barking at the official and you told him not to do that anymore?
That was his
third.
That's why he's out. Okay. That's a tough call to put him in with 55 seconds to go.
Well, Elby and Burry came in as well. So Quincy going with their best offensive lineup here, which tells you they're going to try and get the ball inbounded and hold for the final shot of the quarter.
Yeah.
If Alleman will allow. Burry will inbound at the volleyball line on the offensive end of Quincy's offensive side. Boy, that was awkwardly put. Oh, and then that whistle just cleared my sinus.
Boy, and the guy next to me just jumped and shook this whole bench. He about lost his nachos.
Left wing, Burry and Elby play catch. Now Shoot joins the fun. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Elby has it just across the timeline, and Alleman backs off to the top of the key.
Yeah.
And Elby will hold it.
They're just going to give in to the shot, maybe.
Elby has it jump at the jump circle. Left wing to Burry at the volleyball line. Back to Elby. Now Alleman brings their defense out a little bit. One dribble to Shoot. Back to Elby, just in front of Garrett. Now Burry has it. Burry gets it to Elby with 21 on the clock. 36-31 Quincy leads. Blue Devils holding for the final shot of the quarter. Elby with 12 seconds will go. Goes left wing to Zach Burry. Back to Elby, middle of the floor. Right wing to Shoot.
Yeah.
And 3 seconds in the lane called on Quincy underneath as Connor Mellon got caught watching the ball.
Well, as Lincoln Elby just got smacked around holding the ball out here, too. That's a tough call. Timeout.
Alleman calls their third timeout with 8 seconds left in the third quarter. You can understand why the baseline official didn't see Lincoln Elby getting hacked at, because he was too busy looking at Connor Mellon standing in the lane and counting against Connor Mellon, and he blew the whistle.
I mean, it almost looked like they were going out to try to foul, so we'd have to take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I
mean, you've seen that in games where they do that. And then all of a sudden the guy down below blows the whistle for a 3-second call. And obviously they got this timeout because they feel this is a pretty important bucket going into the end of this third quarter. So
they get the ball, talking about Alleman to start the fourth quarter, so they are looking for the 2-for-1 here.
Right.
Hit a 3 on this last possession of the quarter and then get a basket. You could even take the lead to start the early stages of the fourth quarter. So after Alleman's third timeout, it will be the Pioneers. Garrett inbounding to O'Keefe, who traveled with it, gets across the timeline, motors all the way to the hoop, pitches it back to Mim. Mim has it stripped and stolen away by Quincy, and that'll do it.
Good defense.
36-31. Quincy leads after 3 quarters over Rock Island Alleman. Fourth and final quarter coming up in 30 seconds. Blue Devil basketball, 103-9 the Fox.
In the past, everyone came to you and you did business at your own kitchen table.
This is Financial Services Representative Michael Libman with MetLife in Quincy. I still make house calls. I'll confidentially ask you questions to help you make decisions about your life insurance, IRAs, long-term care insurance, investing, and estate planning. Call me and I'll come sit with you at your kitchen table.
MetLife offers financial services and life insurance. Call Michael Libman. He makes house calls.
Fourth and final quarter about to get underway with Quincy leading Rock Island Alleman 36-31. Tim Kincher with Matt Longo, Paul Erickson, our producer, on this Friday evening. It'll be Pioneer ball to start the fourth and final quarter. Elby, Burry, Shoot, Thomas, and Mellon, the 5 Blue Devils on the floor.
And hopefully will mess up just like they did at the end of the quarter and be our possession, which it should have been. We should have got that last shot.
8-6, Alleman wins the third quarter. Garrett inbounds to O'Keefe. Mim out there for the Pioneers along with Scheck and Murray. Mim, right wing to Murray. Wanted to go further down the sideline. Instead goes cross court, left wing to Garrett. Middle of the floor now to Sheck. Right wing to O'Keefe. Kevin O'Keefe gets it to Garrett, further down the left wing. Now Garrett gets it back to O'Keefe. They reset at midcourt. O'Keefe dribbles right, gets it down to Mim, off his shin. It's swiped at, and it's stolen away by Shoot. Hit ahead pass to Murray, takes it strong to the hoop.
Get in
there.
there.
Fouled and missed the shot.
Nice job. I like defense. Both times that Alleman had possession, we stepped up defensively, and Zach Burry, nice to the basket, drawing the foul.
Foul on O'Keefe is his second, team's third. And Zach Burry will be at the line, where tonight Zach Burry is 3 out of 4. 11 points to lead the Blue Devils, but one basket in the third quarter. Burry fires and makes the first free throw.
Just build on that. Just keep going from there, boys.
Thomas and Mellon back out of the lane, and Shoot and Elby enter it. And the official takes it upon himself to talk to Lincoln Elby.
Yeah, well, he talked to Barnell Thomas, too, in between those fouls.
Burry makes the second free throw. What was he telling Lincoln Elby?
I don't know.
Don't hit that football player too hard with your elbow.
You big brute, you, Lincoln.
Here's O'Keefe, far sideline to Garrett. Has yet to cross the timeline, does so with a left-hand dribble. Bounce pass to O'Keefe. Shoot comes flying out at O'Keefe, who gets it to Murray. Murray back to O'Keefe. Now further on the wing, it's Sheck over the top to O'Keefe. O'Keefe wants a post player to flash, and Mim does so. Right wing now, they working underneath the Murray, working on Thomas. Goes up, missed it. Murray got the rebound back. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good.
That's just good hustle by that young man. Staying with that ball. Barnell played great defense. Young man just made a good shot on him.
1 minute into the fourth quarter, Quincy leads 38-33. Skip pass cross court to Shoot. High post Barnell Thomas, 14-footer Barnell Thomas.
Yes,
Good.
I love when he gets the ball right there, Barnell Thomas. I think he is almost automatic when he gets that ball in that spot.
O'Keefe on the wing. They work it to Murray at the high post, and Elby called for a foul coming up from behind.
Yeah,
and that's 4 on Lincoln Elby.
2 of those 4 have been from behind. The one on the shot and the one right here.
So Lincoln Elby's going to have to be an assistant coach here for about 3 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Mike Dade will check in for Elby. And Ben Graves checks in for Alleman for Sheck. Aaron Murray will shoot the one in bonus. 3 fouls in the second half for Alleman, 7 for Quincy. Murray bends and fires, high arcing, and it walls off the rim, no good, and Mellon has the rebound for Quincy. Aaron Murray has missed 3 free throws tonight. Shoot, catches, gets it to Dade, high post Mellon. Mellon turns, faces, and throws it right to O'Keefe, who takes it away.
Yeah, bounce pass right there.
Here's O'Keefe in backcourt, 2 Graves between the circles. Right wing to Murray. Murray further down the sideline to O'Keefe. Tries to drive, lost it out of bounds, and nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it. Quincy
They're
ball.
Say Quincy ball.
That's a great call.
Kevin O'Keefe tried to drive and had nowhere to go. And the ball went out of bounds, and none of the officials were in position to make a call, but the outside official just pointed Quincy's way.
And, you know, he did it so confidently that you just couldn't argue with him. I mean, he just turned and he pointed to get the guy underneath look for it, and he did it.
Lincoln Elby checks back in for Connor Mellon, so Burry will assume the high post position. Dade has it left wing. Elby playing with 4 fouls here. Here's Dade on a dribble across, gets it to Shoot. Shoot on a dribble drive, pulls up, gets it to Elby. Elby will dribble drive towards the left wing. Pulls up, penetrates, backs up. Elby right wing to Shoot. Shoot wanted to go to Burry, thought better of it. Shoot will dribble towards midcourt. Now Shoot penetrates, gets it to Burry. Burry wants to get rid of the ball because he's a forward now,
Yes.
not a guard. And pitches it to Elby. Elby gets a screen. Elby on right wing. Now we'll bring it center of the floor with 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Quincy leads 40-33. Thomas catches, goes left wing to Burry. Burry with a jab step, dribble drive, fadeaway jumper baseline, rims out. Rebound, Garrett for Alleman. Garrett with a right-hand dribble, brings it to the middle of the floor. Quincy leading 40-33, 5:15 left to go in the contest. Mim catches, gets it to Siskowski, now to O'Keefe. Further on wing to Garrett, back to O'Keefe, middle of the floor, back to Garrett, left wing. Ball fake penetrate, Garrett bounce pass to O'Keefe, back to Garrett. Garrett, back to O'Keefe, right wing. They play catch, Garrett and O'Keefe. Now right wing Mim, thought about a 3. Dade got in his face.
Keep your hands up.
Graves has it at the volleyball line, left side. Cross-court pass to O'Keefe. O'Keefe bounce pass in the corner to Mim, up the sideline to O'Keefe, middle of the floor, Siskowski. Now left wing to Garrett, underneath Mim. Mim floats a pass to Graves. Graves, right wing to O'Keefe. Middle of the floor, Mim. Deep three, Joey Mim. Off the back iron, no good. Graves tips the rebound twice, gathers it in, goes up strong, scores, and is fouled on by Barnell Thomas.
And a tough foul for Barnell, which would be his fourth with 4:32 to go.
That was just a situation where Graves kept tipping the ball to himself, and then Graves got control just as Thomas made contact. And then Graves followed through with the shot, got the ball to drop, and they called a foul on Barnell Thomas.
And they're going to keep Barnell in there for this important stretch right here.
So Graves made basket. He has 5 points, makes it a 40-35 Quincy lead. Graves at the line for one shot. His free throw rattles out.
At the end of the third, Moline 46, Rocky 38.
Left wing, Zach Burry with it. Quincy leads here, 40-35. Thomas catches, left alone, 15-footer, bingo.
Love it. Right at that elbow. He does that so well. And it's an open spot right now, and I hope they keep attacking that. That being the Blue Devils.
42-35, Quincy leads. 4:10 left to go in the game. O'Keefe goes middle of the floor to Graves. Right wing to Garrett. Further in the corner, Mim. Gives it underneath to Siskowski. He passes up the 5-footer, gives it to O'Keefe, who will launch the three and hit it.
Pass up two to hit a three. I guess that's a pretty good percentage.
42-38. Quincy leads by 4, 3:50 left to go in the game. O'Keefe now with 8 points. Thomas catches at the high post. Now dribbles middle of the floor. Wanted to go to Burry, couldn't. So Thomas dribble drive, gets it to shoot. Middle of the floor now, Elby, and Quincy will call out a different set. Elby whips it underneath the Mellon. Mellon catches, forgot the ball. Now double team. Gets it out of the corner to Burry, and what do we have? A timeout called by Quincy. Before Mellon could get the 3-second call again, Coach Taylor called the timeout, as Burry was launching a corner three.
That's all right.
It's a full timeout.
It didn't go in, so that is even better.
3:28 left to go in the ballgame. Quincy leads 42-38. Back in 30 seconds on 103.9 The Fox.
A funeral service is more than an end to life. It's a remembrance, a time to commemorate all that person meant to us.
My dad meant so much to us. It was hard to know where to begin.
Our caring staff will help you make it a fitting farewell with sensitivity, compassion, and respect. Hanson Spear Funeral Home, celebrating a life well lived.
To reset things here, Quincy leads Alleman 42-38 on the campus of Rock Island Alleman High School at Don Morris Gym. 18 fouls on Quincy, only 3 on Alleman. Possession arrow belongs to Quincy.
Get a nice bucket out of this, boys.
Quincy has 3 timeouts left. Alleman has 2. Alex Shute will inbound. Connor Mellon, Zach Burry, Lincoln Elby, Barnell Thomas on the floor for the Blue Devils. Elby catches at the volleyball line and will set up the half-court offense. Again, Quincy leading 42-38. Burry catches left wing, middle of the floor to Elby. Elby looking underneath, picks up his dribble, gets it to Shute, now to Elby. Left wing Burry. Burry with a couple of ball fakes, keeps the dribble alive, gets to Elby. Elby, high post, Barnell Thomas, 14-footer on the way, too strong, hits the rim twice, and Graves comes in and gets the rebound. Outlet pass to O'Keefe, across the timeline, gets it to Mim. Mim, high post to Murray, turns, finds O'Keefe, launches another three off the front of the rim, no good, and Mellon has the rebound, takes it away from Graves.
One hand.
A quick jump ball call, but it'll be Blue Devil ball.
Yes. Quick one hand on the ball, but that's what they call. That is a good look by Barnell. He's had his last 2 from there, so that just didn't get that shooter's touch to fall in for him. Eventually, Alleman's going to have to come out of this zone. And here comes your trap.
Elby gets it to Shute, and a foul called on Mim, trying to trap Shute.
They've got a few more fouls to give for that, too.
3rd foul on Mim, 4th team foul on Alleman. Alex Shute will say hi to Coach Longo.
Yeah, they're right here in front of us. We're closer here than we were at the Kiel Center. Listen to me talk. Aging myself there again.
Scott Trade Center in St. Louis. 2:38 left to go in the game. Quincy leads 42-38. Elby, middle of the floor, goes right wing to Shute. They lob it for Burry. Catches, shoots, and missed it. And then Thomas got wiped out on the rebound out of bounds to Alleman.
I mean, that play ran perfect. I mean, at the alley-oop pass, he was right there. Zach Burry put it off the glass, and it just rolled around, and then Barnell Thomas just got smoked going for the rebound. So still a 4-point lead.
Burry made a nice adjustment on that lob pass to time his jump and make the catch, and he just couldn't get the ball to fall down the basket. 42-38, Quincy leads. Alleman with the ball. Baseline drive by Mim. His runners off the glass and in.
Got ourselves the ball game here. Timeout, full timeout.
Full timeout called by Alleman. 42-40, Quincy leads. 2:11 left to go in the ball game. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Blue Devil basketball. 103.9 to 5.
What's a podiatrist? A foot doctor. A foot doctor? I didn't know there was such a thing. There is. 25 years ago, I started out with a business plan and a dream. I went to 3 area banks. First Bankers Trust said it was great, and they asked me if I wanted more money than what I was asking for. But that was the start of my relationship with First Bankers Trust. My dreams have come true.
First Bankers Trust, your bank of dreams.
Welcome back to Don Morris Gym at Rock Island Alleman. Pioneers have cut the Blue Devil lead to 2, 42-40. And as I have it, Alleman has only 1 timeout left.
But you took the words right out of my mouth. I was waiting for you to stop and say how many more timeouts I have. It seemed like a silly timeout right there, but I think what they're probably going to do is come with that trap, and after that trap on that first pass, then they're going to probably go into a man-to-man. They can't stay in the zone because we'll just be patiently and look for something. But it's been effective for them as well. So let's see what Alleman does here.
Quincy with only 10 second-half points, leading 42-40, 12 second-half points. Elby, high post to Connor Mellon. Pivots, dribbles once, needs to get into a guard, finds Burry, who gets it to Elby. Under 2 minutes to play, Quincy leads 42-40. O'Keefe with a forearm in Lincoln Elby's back, but no call there. Elby, skip pass, finds Burry all alone, sets his feet, fires, and misses the 3. Rebound goes to Alex Shute on a good hustle play and gets it to Elby.
Barnell Thomas did a great job, too, as Lincoln Elby gets fouled out in front by
Kevin
O'Keefe.
O'Keefe. His 3rd on O'Keefe, that is. And 5 team fouls on Alleman. What a great rebound by Alex Shute.
Yes.
I guess if there's one person you can count on for a hustle play for Quincy, it's Alex Shute.
He's there all the time.
Burry inbounds and gets it to Barnell Thomas, who gets it to Elby. Elby will be double teamed, trying to dribble out of it. Whips it to Thomas, now to Alex Shute. Fires a 3 from far wing. Off the rim, no good. Mellon with the offensive board, gets hacked by Graves.
Big rebound by Thomas Mellon. He was right there and went up, got fouled. I know people booed it, but I think he got right on. They did shoot 2. Minute 30.
They're 42-40 leads, 90 seconds left. Connor Mellon will shoot 2. Mellon for the year, 20 of 33. Free throw, rims up.
All right, still going to be a 1-possession ball game. Hit this, make them get a 3, or just make it, I guess. I'll end there.
Mellon with 2 points. Makes the second free throw. 3 points for Mellon.
Stand up here and play some defense. 4 minutes to turnover.
43-40, Quincy leads. Garrett, cross court to O'Keefe, back to Garrett. Garrett, right sideline, gets it to O'Keefe. Left wing to Mim, middle of the floor O'Keefe. Right wing to Garrett. Garrett, middle of the floor to Murray. Left wing to Mim. Mim throws it right to Shute, but Shute just knocks it out of bounds.
Just couldn't hold on to it. He had it in his hands.
I think that was a situation, Matt, where Shute thought, well, he's not going to throw it. Oh, my gosh, he did, and it just went off his hand out of bounds. Murray catches, left wing to Garrett. Dribble drive, stops, gets it to O'Keefe on left wing. What do we have? A hold underneath on Quincy.
Barnell. Are you kidding me?
But Barnell Thomas just fouled out with 64 seconds left.
I mean, I wasn't watching, but away from the ball like that, the way he just described that being a referee, said he bear hugged him. I can't see Barnell doing that, but nice job, Barnell. Hit a couple big shots for us there.
Thomas fouls out with 8 points. So Ben Graves will be at the line for the 1 in bonus. That's 9 team fouls on Quincy. Graves is 1 out of 3 from the strike tonight. 11 out of 21. 12 out of 22 as Graves makes the free throw.
Not real comfortable on that shot. He leaned into it to help it. Just block out. I think that's what exactly Lincoln Elby just told the official. Watch him stepping over that line.
Graves, 1 dribble. Fires, and it rims out, and Burry has the rebound for Quincy. Elby will be pressured in backcourt by O'Keefe, and a foul on Kevin O'Keefe. 4 fouls on O'Keefe will send Lincoln Elby to the line for the 1 and bonus.
1-1.
Quincy leading 43-41 with 59 seconds left in the contest. In regulation, I guess I should say at this point. Elby for the season, 20 of 28. Has not scored here in the second half. Free throw, short. And Alleman has the rebound.
Come on. Need a good defensive stance here.
Alleman trailing 43-41. Pioneers have the ball. Mim catches, middle of the floor to Murray. Further on right side to O'Keefe. One dribble back to Murray. 3 from Aaron Murray. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound comes back to Murray. Steps around Burry, shoots and misses. And Burry has the rebound.
Big rebound by Zach Burry.
And a foul on Joey Mim.
That's the way. He went up strong. There ain't nobody going to get the ball from Zach Burry on that. Blocked out, went up, timed it perfect. I know a lot of people got their hands crossed, but that's just that was an intentional foul.
No. Well, it was an intentional foul, but it wasn't.
Not to the point where you're going to call it. I like the chances with Zach at the free throw line here. 1-1.
Joey Mim's 4th personal foul, so O'Keefe and Mim have 4 personals. At the line, Zach Burry makes the first.
Smooth.
Burry with 14 points.
Yell, people. I think it makes him that much better.
36 seconds left in the game. Burry makes this free throw. It's a 2-possession game.
I see Coach Taylor talking. I think I don't know if he'll call timeout or not. That gives Alleman a chance to set up something. So maybe just make an adjustment on the fly. We'll see.
Burry misses the second free throw, so Alleman has the ball trailing by 3, 44-41. Mim at the volleyball line to O'Keefe. O'Keefe gets it to Sheck, who's checked in. To Murray at the jump circle, left wing Garrett. His pass is deflected but caught. Alleman has it along the baseline. To O'Keefe. Middle of the floor to Garrett. In the post to Murray. Pitches it out to Mim. 3 from Joey Mim is an air ball, and Shoot has the weak side rebound. Shoot pressured in backcourt, splits 2 defenders, gets grabbed by Sheck.
Now let me describe that last shot right there. That is the type of shot. Alec was waiting for the rebound, but if that nicks that rim, I mean, it was going to be long, but if it nicks it just enough, that's going to be a hard adjustment, and Alleman's got a player out there. Just hit one of these. 1-1? Yep. He's got to hit the first one.
Alec Shoot is the Heat. 6 points, 2 threes in the second quarter. 8 seconds left in the game, by the way. Shoots free throw, no good. The rebound by
start the clock.
Timeout called by Alleman. Alleman burns their final timeout. We'll keep it right here. Quincy leads 44-41 with 7 seconds left to go in the game. And Quincy has missed 3 free throws, 4 free throws here in the fourth quarter, Matt, and 3 of them front ends of 1-on-1.
Yeah, I'm going out on a limb again. We had this last Friday night in Quincy where we did so well defensively against Moline. About the same amount of time. We just got to step up. The only thing you got to do here is protect the 3. I mean, it's easy to say.
So would you foul here?
Well, it's probably something that Coach Taylor's talking to him about. If it gets to that point, and if they don't, yes, to answer your question, probably so.
You hear it talked about quite a bit on college games on TV about don't allow the other team in a 3-point game, don't allow them to shoot the 3, go ahead and foul. Alleman has missed 3 free throws in the fourth quarter, so it hasn't exactly been a, well, what was the service organization that used to sponsor the free throw shooting contest?
Elks?
I thought it was the Elks. It has not been one of those here tonight.
Well, we'll see here. Blue Devils back to half court. Lincoln will come up, I think.
O'Keefe will pick up the ball. He'll cross the timeline, right-hand dribble. And a foul call. It was O'Keefe left his feet, tried to split 2 defenders, and they're going to call the foul either on Dade. They do call it on Dade. If that had been on Elby, that would have been 5 on Lincoln Elby. But Dade picks up his 3rd foul, 10th team foul, so it's a 2-shot bonus.
You got to get to the free throw line.
And Kevin O'Keefe will be at the line. O'Keefe is 5 out of 7 in the game.
Well, he's got to definitely make this first one.
With 3.4 seconds left. O'Keefe's first free throw is in the air and good. Used a lot of the rim and it fell down. 44-42. Quincy leads by 2 with 3.4 seconds left. Parker Bland checks in for Quincy.
Yeah, they're going to crash the boards here, aren't they? They're lined up at the top of the key, being Alleman.
Here's O'Keefe. Just fires it at the rim. It hits the front of the rim. Bland catches and gets fouled immediately by either Graves or Murray.
Good job, Parker Bland, for blocking out and getting that rebound. They've got no timeout, so what are we shooting, 2?
Double bonus now for Quincy. Parker Bland at the line for the Blue Devils. Foul called on Graves, his 3rd, team's 10th. Parker Bland shooting 2. Bland on the season 11 out of 16. The freshman in a key spot here.
Yes.
Spins it, shoots it, makes it.
Bingo. Thank you. Make this and it's over.
1.8 seconds left. Quincy leads 45-42. Parker Bland with 3 points on the game. The left-hander dribbles, spins, fires, makes it.
Bingo. Don't even attempt anything, Parker.
Long shot from half court is off the glass. Quincy wins it by the final of 46-42, and Alex Shute just walks to the locker room. Come on, there you go, Alec. Now he's going to run and get into the receiving line and shake hands with the Pioneers. Well, a hard-fought game, Matt.
Yes.
And the Blue Devils end up prevailing 46-42, but Quincy only scores 16 second-half points.
It's all right. It's a win. It's a pressure situation. It's another win in that momentum and under tight situations as well. So congratulations to the Blue Devils. I like it.
And Alleman hits their scoring average for the season right at 42 points. Quincy wins it 46-42. Back with the post-game programming in a few moments. Blue Devil basketball, 103.9 The Fox.